Hello? I'm here finally. I had to go get another box of tissues because I used the last one. Hello, Chris. Hello, Christy. Hello, Bonnie. Ay, ay, ay. How goes the battle? Uh, hello, Amy. Amy, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Ah, I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Hello, Ohio. Ohio. Every time I hear Ohio, that's what I think of. Yo ho. Thank you for subbing. I saw that. I got the little message. Ah, okay. My sinuses are going nuts today. Been sneezing all day. Just little spurts every now and then. Hi, Wendy. That figures. It doesn't surprise me at all because I'm always getting unsubbed from channels. And YouTube says that it's not them. They're not doing it. Yeah, bull. Anybody believes that? I got some swampland in Florida. I'd gladly sell you. Hi, Kevin. Okay. Oh, that's what I got to do. Silly me. Okay, let's drag up the chat again. Paste. Post. And get that stupid thing out of my way. Pin. Ah, my nose is going again. Long time. Yeah, I know. It's been, hey, maybe 10 minutes. How are you doing? What the heck happened with the doctor, Bonnie? I'm gonna find something. No, that's. I don't think I want recipes. Thanks. Anyway, music. Yeah. No kidding. It happens to me all the time, Christy. I hope my nose will hold off and I won't start sneezing in the middle of singing. That would suck. Yeah, it's like what the heck? Hello, Chris. How are ya? We have two Chris's. We have Chris with a K and Chris with a C. The silent forgotten is Chris with a K. And Texas Raider is Chris with a C. And if Mr. Leonard Mountain shows up, he's Chris with a CH. There's a lot of Chris's out there lately. Just like Laurie's. There's Laurie's everywhere. I'm doing well, except for my sneezing fit. And I know it's going to be coming on very shortly. They're going to do a scope and go down for a better look. It's down your throat farther. Then they can see, so they're waiting for the op room to be open. Oh, they have to do it in the operating room? Ugh. Yeah. I remember when they did that for my sister. Oh, a suggestion in the videos shows Yellowstone blast zone. Oh, yeah, if it ever goes off, you mean the caldera? Yeah, that's pretty scary. I hope we never see that in our lifetime. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I didn't catch. What is your first name, Ohio? Chat was going so fast today tonight on Amy's live that I could not keep up to save my butt. Speaking of blast, yeah, oh yeah, there's always earthquakes there, little rumblies here and there. Oh no, what, Christy? Hello, Shadow. How are you? Good to see you too. Okay, I gotta sing this song for Bonnie. She's a little scared because she's having problems swallowing and having a sore throat, and she's got to see a surgeon and have them arrange a procedure to find out what the heck is going on in her throat. A goose egg explode. Oh, no. Oh, ick. Oh, Christy, you poor thing. Yes, they are. Absolutely, Wendy. They are a hoot, both of them. I love them. Yeah, it's okay, Bonnie. Anything you want me to sing, you let me know and I'll try. If you want, I can do what I did last night. Oh, I bet it was. Oh, nasty. Sitting in the incubator, just gurgling away. Do you candle your eggs every couple of days when they're in the incubator to make sure that they're not going to go boom? To make sure that they're developing? Eh, yuck. That sounds disgusting. Oh, Sam! Hello, hello. How are you feeling tonight? My word, all my friends are sick and having major problems going on, and it's I hate that when that happens. I've been praying like crazy for you. Yes, I did. 99 bottles of beer in the wall, 99 bottles of beer. Oh, I didn't even. Mike! Okay. I had to go back to check to see if you answered my question. My chat's going crazy tonight. I don't know how many people I have here watching. 13, which isn't bad for an old fogey. I do candle, but once in a while I get some that are too thick to see. Ah, the shells are thick. Ah, that sucks. Yeah. Everybody's been sick. I was sick. I've been really kind of feeling off a little bit the past couple of weeks, but mostly the past week. Um, yeah. Well, I have another surgery to pray for. I'm not ready to go see the big guys. So, what do you think for a song? I have no idea. Ah, you were kayaking again today, huh? So you don't want me to sing the one I did last night? I don't know. What else do you want to hear? Wait a minute. Let's shut that down. See if I can find something else that might be a little more uplifting. A silly song, maybe? I don't know. Bird of Paradise. May the bird of paradise fly up your nose. Inch by inch. Oh, the bird of paradise? Seriously? Um, we have a visitor.
Good
Hello.
morning, Lori.
Oh, and Sam just decided to jump in too. Let's see.
Hey everybody.
Good morning,
Hello,
Sam.
Sam.
Not knowing how much this will hang on because we're having thunderstorms in Texas. But if anything, I can say that I love you guys. I love this community. I am so blessed to be a part of it. I just want to say that real quick.
Well, you're very welcome up here. Anytime you can stay more than 5 seconds. Oh, well, that was a little longer than 5 seconds. Oh, okay, I'm going to sing this silly song, or I'm going to try. One fine day as I was a-walking down the street, I spied a beggar man with rags upon his feet. I took a penny from my pocket and in his cup I did drop it, and I heard him say as I made my retreat, "Oh, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose, and may an elephant caress you with his toes. May your wife be plagued with runners in her hose, and may the bird of paradise fly up your nose. The laundry man is really on his toes. Found $100 bill among my clothes. When he called me, I came running. Gave him back his time for phoning. I heard him say as I turned to go, "Oh, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose. May an elephant caress you with his toes. May your wife be plagued with runners in her hose. And may the bird of paradise fly up your nose." I was way behind one day to catch the train. Taxi driver said, "We'll make it just the same." The speed cop made it with us, and as he wrote out the ticket, I stood by politely waiting for my change. Oh, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose, and may an elephant caress you with his toes. May your wife be plagued with runners in her hose, and may the bird of paradise fly up your nose. I gotta listen to that more on YouTube to make, because I keep messing up the verses. I'm not exactly sure of the melody, but I tried. Sorry, Bonnie.
Well, try.
Lauren! Hello, hello. Thank you very much, Sam. We appreciate you coming up. With the storms around you, it's probably better off that you're not coming up on the live, because if you get zapped, that would not be,
A fun thing.
no, we would not be happy about that.
No.
One day I'll figure this out. Yeah. I know. Always lovely to see you, Shadow.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, vad bra.
What
Jag var
kind of
inte
bird
säker.
is it? It's a bird of paradise. May the bird of paradise fly up your nose. May an elephant caress you with his toes. Okay. Well, that was a bust. Not my best work, for sure.
Well, it was good anyway.
Well, I hope it cheered up Bonnie. That was the goal. The bird is the word. Yes. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. I remember Jerry Reed singing that song. Yes.
That reminds me of another song. Surfing Bird from the 60s.
Surfing bird. I don't think I ever heard that. Big Bird from Sesame Street.
No, actually, it's not, that song was in the movie Full Metal Jacket
Oh, I never saw it.
from the Vietnam War.
Yeah, I know what the movie's about, but I
That song was in there, Surfing Bird.
I couldn't bring myself to watch the Vietnam movies
no.
because they really they got to me.
Yeah.
Okay, Lauren. It's so good of you to drop in. We're always happy to see you. You know that. Love you so much. You have a great night. God bless. The Trashmen. I have no idea. Hello, a simple happy life. And I can't remember your name either. Oh, dang. My brain is just not kicking in and working on all thrusters lately. I think it's because I've been getting so many new people popping into my lives lately that It takes me a while to get to know people's names. Yeah, I know, Bonnie. I don't doubt it. Shadow Bonnie wants you to sing something.
Actually, no, I usually don't do that. I don't want to blow anybody's eardrums out. No, I'm not. I'm really lousy at it. So
Yep, Chris always has the watch. The overnight weather watch. Okay, insert memory chip. Yeah, I wish I could. Sometimes I need one. Oh, well, no wonder I can't remember your name. You never told me. Okay, so what should I call you? Simple? Happy?
Laurie, I put the lyrics for the song "Surfing Bird" in the private chat for you.
Oh,
The link for it. So
that is a long link. Wow.
yeah, it is, and the song is long too.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird,
That's the one.
bird, bird is the word. A bird, 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 bird is the word. Bird, 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 bird is the word. Everybody's talking about the bird. Bird, 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 bird is the word. Yeah, that gets a little monotonous after a while.
Yeah.
Pa 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 meow meow, pa pa meow meow meow, pa pa meow meow, pa pa meow meow meow. That is silly. I'm gonna have to let me copy that. Copy. New tab. Paste. Ba meow meow, ba meow meow, ba meow. Bird is the word. Silly, silly, silly. Surfing bird. I don't think I ever heard it called surfing bird. I always heard it was bird. Bird is the word. I don't know. Surfing bird.
The original is Surfing Bird, actually.
Oh, that's too funny. Okay. Well, Why have I got so many chat windows open?
I have no idea, Lori.
Neither do I. Uh, no, whoops. I can shut that one down. I want to leave that one open because I want to maybe check it out. I forgot about that. I can shut that one down. I can't shut that one down. That would be bad.
Yeah.
So okay. Now, oh, I hear the blurp.
I heard a blurb too.
Guess who we have here?
Let me guess. Yeah, that is what I thought. Chris with his coffee, and I have my coffee here.
Hello, my brother.
Good morning, Chris, my brother. In arms.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Chris.
Have you had your water today? I am proud of you. Thank you for making this old gray-headed fat man happy.
After all the grief I got, I figured I'd better.
Well, as the old adage says, it's for your own good.
I know. I appreciate it.
So,
Okay, so I can just call you Simple Life. Okay. Troy.
yeah, I forgot to
Yeah.
say hello to my brother Troy.
I must have been singing silly songs when he popped in.
Well, I was finishing eating up my dinner and putting people's links in chat.
I appreciate it too. Thank you. Hello, Serena.
Good morning, Serena and Troy.
Yeah, how are you feeling, Troy? Are you over with your bruises from your fall off the stool? It's better than falling off the wagon, but it still hurts.
So we just need 2 more people at least on panel.
Oh yeah.
So
Sounds
I'm gonna call out Christy and challenge her.
That's exactly who I was
And it's
thinking.
up to you two to pick the other one for encouraging another person to jump on in. Because if I can do it, you can do it.
Let me see. I was thinking.
Oh, how's AI tonight?
He's snoozing.
Oh, okay.
What do you get if you cross a parrot with a woodpecker? A bird that talks in Morse code. That's a good one. Thank you, Serena.
You får 2 katter hos dig, älskling.
Oh no, that wasn't Serena.
No, jag ser det.
That was
2 katter.
that was Chris, the other Chris.
Yeah, Wendy, y'all did get a bunch of rain. Wichita flooded as well as in Kansas.
That was hilarious. Serena, what do Mexican food entrees do when they disagree about something? They talk about it. That sounds like live that somebody does every week. I've heard that before.
Well, would you believe with in between north of me is Wichita, Kansas, south of me is Oklahoma City, right?
Yeah.
I'm up here. So anyway, long story short, I've only got barely almost 3/4 of an inch of rain. But everybody north of me and everybody south of me flooded.
It's getting flooded.
Which and I feel for them. I feel for them.
Yeah. But they could share. Or Sonny.
Christy, do I need to send you some handcuffs? Then you can handcuff them to the bedpost until they get quiet.
Well, that could be arranged.
Oh, that brings back bad memories. I sound like two cats with their tails tied together, slung over a clothesline.
Hi, Susan.
Wendy, sorry I had to run to get the charger, drink, and move to the guest room so I don't keep my husband up. Okay, Wendy.
I'm north of you, Wendy. I'm north of you.
So she's probably getting dumped on.
Well, right now we're clear. Oklahoma is.
Is it? Oh, that's good.
I mean, Texas. I mean,
'Cause she's in Oklahoma too.
I mean, the southeast portion of Oklahoma is still getting a little bit. Texas is mainly getting it right now.
Yeah.
But say hello to Susan.
Hello, Susan. Chris says it's a real pain, PANE, to have those many windows open. Because I was saying that I had so many windows open on my tabs and my.
I just figured your computer's getting cold because you had so many windows open.
Windows open. Yeah, well, it's been kind of. Actually, it was pretty nice today for a change. It actually got up in the 70s. That's the warmest it's been in a week.
Oh, when I had spoken to you earlier and said I got to call someone else,
Yeah.
that person said to tell you hello back.
Oh, thank you. How's she feeling?
You know, she's hanging in there, as far as I know. Ear is itching.
I
Somebody
know
must be talking about me.
that could be.
That or Shadow's typing about me.
No. The message for Susan.
Yep, there was a bunch of tornado warnings, but most of them were only rotational and radar indicated versus, but there were a few that had touched down, but I haven't heard of any damage, knock on wood.
Somewhere out in the boondocks and the sticks.
No, down there by Oklahoma, southeast of Oklahoma City, there was like 3 tornado warnings, and I was like, oh, crikey.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh,
Serena
that will
says
hurt.
Serena says we got so much rain. My backyard was a bit of a swamp. That's never fun.
Especially since you don't live in Louisiana, the southern portion where there's swampland.
That's all swampland.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Louisiana, did you? I think you commented on it. You saw his live, correct? Or I mean his video.
Short.
Yeah.
I that's one of the tabs that I have open is Trey's electric fence post thing.
and he didn't get shocked. That's what I was waiting for, the shocker.
I haven't seen the whole thing yet. I only just started it, and then I got discombobulated with this going on and that going on and this going on, and oh yeah, it's been a little bit of a hectic day.
Yeah.
Anyway, where am I going here?
I have no idea.
You just went outside. You need what? Come off. You had to eat piece of the. Yeah. Good gosh.
Christy says, "Good move, Wendy. You know you'll be laughing if you hang around in here." Oh yeah, we specialize in the giggles.
Excuse me. I've got to go. You know what? With
Oh yeah, I know.
Go.
She's got him wrapped around her little paw.
Yeah. Or wrapped around her tail.
Or that too. Hmm. Yeah, Serena's in Oklahoma. Okay. My chat just jumped.
Is it a jumping chat?
Yeah, apparently. Wow. I am way behind in chat. I'm telling you. I'm back at 12:39 or something.
Oh wow.
No, 12:38. I am so far behind, I'll never catch up. I can't read that fast. Dang it. You know, I stopped to chat for just a couple of minutes, and what happens? Chat blows up.
I know that feeling.
I never was good at speed reading.
That ain't gonna work. Christy, can you do me a favor and can you send me that link? Because that would be great. And then maybe I could actually post it on, try to see if I can get it posted on my YouTube. Or email it to me or something.
Or do you want me to put it in the private chat for you?
I'm just trying to copy it so I can do it. But if you want to copy, if you can do it, then do it to it. Yeah. Let's see. Holy Toledo.
Yeah, Amy and Chris went to bed. They have to get Amy has to get up early to bring Faith to the doctor because she has to go every week now because she's in her last month, I think.
Well, tomorrow I'm gonna keep me in your thoughts tomorrow.
Oh,
because tomorrow will be 46 years ago today, or tomorrow, that my mother passed away. And so,
yeah, that was not a good day.
So yeah, that was. I mean, it's not a fun day, but I'm just saying, in memory for my mother, I would appreciate it.
Certainly.
Have it.
Ding,
ding, President, ding, President. Okay.
Copy. Let's see.
For sleepover, and they're in the next room. Aw, gee.
It's not fair.
Poor Christy. And when kids have a sleepover, they stay up all night. You can't get away from it. My daughters and Norman and my grandson, I was crying and praying for all of you guys. Pray, hope, and don't worry. Is that a cat? Yeah, that was a cat. Shortest Mexican food entree, enchilada. Ah,
Let's see.
Chris, you're probably close to me.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm trying to read. I'm trying to catch up with chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have done it. Are you talking to me? Wow.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
Pilgrim?
Pilgrim.
Yeah.
John Wayne.
Luke.
Love that guy. He was cool. Okay. Good
mean-
morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
That guy?
Well, I have to put it that way because I have no idea what the time of the day it's, the other part
She's
of
in the morning, I
world.
think. No, she's in the afternoon right now, I think.
Yeah, I figured that out.
You're the one in the early morning.
Yeah.
She's a little bit more in the afternoon.
What was that song, Miss Lori? In the morning, in the evening, ain't we got
ain't
fun?
we got fun. Yeah. Dee
That's-
dee 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 dee.
I don't remember the whole spiel of it, but I just remember that. That was before my time.
Okay. Christy's about to pull her hair out.
Taser, taser, taser.
Yeah, there you go. That'll settle them down.
Hey, Marianne.
I gave Connie your hug. She said thank you and hello. She felt so loved at the meetup. Chris.
Hi, Marianne.
Oh, Marianne. I can't see your comment yet because I'm still way up trying to catch up and chat. We had a tornado warning tonight, but it missed us. What did I do now?
I didn't say a word. I did not say a
You
word.
were pointing that little finger.
This finger,
That finger.
it was just, the bird.
The bird is the word.
The surfing bird, huh?
You just have to catch it on replay. Watch the video.
Watch the video. Exactly. It was 88 in Louisiana. Ugh.
And 150% humidity, I'm sure.
Yeah, with mosquitoes everywhere. I hear Mustang near the outlet shops got a tornado. Mustang? Is that a town? City or
Yep.
something?
There is a town by name Mustang.
Okay. I was scared the storm just came in so fast. I saw a little quick blurb. You did some kind of a quickie, what do you call it, short earlier. And I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I saw it go by in my notifications. Said, "Oh, I got to watch that later." Haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. "42 degrees. Oh, you poor thing, Susan. It'll be 26 overnight. Oh, she's in the winter. That's never fun.
Lori Susan says, Lori, can you please put me on your prayer list? I have a few medical tests coming up in the next few weeks that are rather worrisome. I would really appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely.
Send in prayers.
Absolutely.
And Susan, I'll add you to mine that I say every night, or excuse me, every morning when I go to sleep. But
Every morning and every night.
But I get a haircut tomorrow, or here in a couple minutes will be tomorrow.
Okay, Susan.
Shadow, should I go with a mohawk?
Test.
Well, that would fit you.
Okay. I have this new little prayer book, and it's got prayers for all of those things. Prayers for medical tests, prayers for surgery, prayers for any kind of medical issues.
What about animals? Does it have prayers for animals?
No, it has prayers for
human beings only.
Yeah, I know. Fancy that.
What? Oh gosh.
What's the other? Oh, cancer. Anybody with cancer? During times of personal illness, prayers for personal healing, prayer before surgery, prayer in time of severe illness, prayers for emotional healing, prayer for healing of loved ones, healing of a spouse, healing of a sick child, a sick relative or friend, prayer for those suffering with cancer, prayer for those on medication, prayers of the sick, prayer for healing of addiction, prayer for health of mind and body. The Serenity Prayer is in here. It's a lot longer than the quickie little blurb that most people have posted on their wall. Prayers of thanksgiving for all of God's gifts. Yeah, that's it. It's just this quickie little thing, and it has every page has every prayer. On the opposite page is a picture of Padre Pio. He's awesome. He was known as a miracle worker for his whole life because his prayers worked. So if you need a prayer, they're in the book.
You just got something. I heard your computer go ding.
My bloop. Yeah, that was a notification that
You won the lottery?
Oh, Chicken Ranch. What the heck is it?
Ranch?
Dang it! And I just saw the silly thing. Now I can't think of what the heck it is. Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. Cassie's Kitchen Creations. Citrus Splash, strawberry infused lemon, lime, and orange water. Okay. All right. I need to catch up with chat. I was almost caught up too. And I started yapping.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Hand grenades, yeah, I know.
I remember the chicken ranch in Texas.
Chicken ranch in Texas.
Uh-huh. It's
Was
not
it-
what you think it is.
Is it a restaurant?
It's not what you think it is.
Oh,
It was down by
one
College
of
Station.
those.
It was down by College Station.
Oh, okay. I
You
don't.
know,
I
down
probably
by,
don't know.
just on the outskirts of a town and out in the boonies. And
Of course, that's where they always are.
yes, it was, they left the red light on.
Yeah, we'll leave the red light on for you.
So, no, I never went. Only
Except
heard about it.
it. By the way, yeah, see that? Christy is so sweet. Guess who has a bonfire store now? And the other Chris says, should we pause for Chris? PAWS. Because you took.
Yeah,
That was
she's
when
still
you
out
took-
there. She's enjoying the cooler. The wind is blowing and it's nice and cool. It's almost tempted to go out and do this outside, but yeah.
Yeah, but you'd have to carry it all out there and set it all up. And
It's 61 degrees here. Yay.
Serena says, I didn't even bother walking over to my rain gauge, which is on the fence on the west side of the backyard. I think we must have gotten at least 3 inches.
Let's see.
Simple Life says, oh, wow, High Country. I'm jealous of 42 degrees. I suppose if you're down in Louisiana and it's hotter than blue blazes, you might be jealous of 42 degrees. And why is my camera in?
Oh, hang on. Let me move the joystick back.
It just went back by itself. It's possessed. I'm telling you, it's possessed.
Need to have an exorcism for your camera.
I think so. Okay, I need to drop that down and then pull that back up. I think it's because when my screen on my other monitor goes white, because of every time a notification pops up, it does that. It turns the screen white up there.
Well, I guess Troy is not in the. Yeah, that's why I agree, Christy. I think he fell asleep because I asked in the chat if he was still here, and he's not.
Yeah, he's probably snoozing. Either that or he's gone to visit somebody else's live. Okay. It was weird. Water was bubbling up from the ground in many places on our farm. That's definitely weird. I did get a quick glimpse of that. And I was like, what the heck? Why is that doing that? That's definitely creepy.
How creepy is it?
It's pretty creepy. Do, 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 do. Oh, wow. That was bad. Is it? Where are we at? Yeah. Yes. And Susan doesn't like hot weather. Well, it might be good to have it a little bit warmer than where you are at the moment in the wintertime.
I will put it this way. I prefer winter over this heat in summer because you can always put on more clothes and more blankets. During the summer, if you take off all your clothes, you'll get arrested.
Yes, you will.
So it's not,
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Let's not go there.
I'm just curious, Wendy, if the reason what caused the bubbling was because the fact that below somewhere there was all these cracks and holes in your dirt because the rain didn't soak all the way down that deep, and it's bubbling up or something.
Weren't you having a drought not long ago? I mean, like last summer and stuff, where it was wicked dry. That could very well be that the water levels were.
You're max zoom now.
I know. And there goes my theory because there's nothing on my other screen to make it do that. So who knows? I'm telling you, it's possessed.
I think it's time for a new camera.
There it goes again. It's the brand new laptop that I got when I first started going live.
Good night, Susan. God bless you.
Good night, Susan. Well, good night. Good afternoon, Susan.
Well, she said, well, good night to us. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Bye. And
I know it's hard to keep track of who's in our time zones and who's near our time zones and who's way over on the other side of the world.
And good night, Simple Life.
I can't even keep track. I can't catch up. Can you? Yeah, okay. I already got that. Okay. It's supposed to be cooler tomorrow. Oh, it's after 1 o'clock here.
It's 2:03 where Miss Lori is.
No, it's 1:10.
Oh, I'm looking up at the.
You're looking at the hours. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Pardon me while I go take my memory pill.
You need one of those little memory sticks.
Should I have taken the blue pill or the red pill?
Take the red pill.
You chose wisely.
Yes.
Vill du ha mer kaffe? Ja, jag kan ordna det.
Uh-oh. The boss is awake.
She's been walking around.
Nej, men jag kan fixa lite kaffe åt dig. Det är inga problem.
She's already been around a couple of times.
Well, I was busy doing multi things and tasks and all that other jazz, so I just wasn't paying attention. So
Okay.
we didn't do our usual hey to her.
That's true. Probably because we were busy yapping. Because that's what we do. We yap a lot.
Us yap?
No.
I'm not a yapper. I'm a dapper.
Can I get a quick prayer as I try to get some sleep or my song, Jesus Loves Me? Oh, absolutely. Okay. Open. Says me. and go into my other folder and open that. Okay, Bonnie, here you go.
That should go.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Jesus loves me, this I know, as he loved so long ago, taking children on his knee, saying, let them come to me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. I started a little high. Jesus loves me still today, walking with me on my way, wanting as a friend to give light and love to all who live. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Jesus loves me, he who died, heaven's gate to open wide. He will wash away my sins. Let his little children in. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Jesus loves me, he will stay close beside me all the way. Thou hast bled and died for me. I will henceforth live for thee. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Was that okay, Bonnie? I hope it makes you feel better. I definitely started it way too high. I always do that. Yeah, I don't do high very well.
Wendy, if you've got a big coyote, you need to get a bunny, name him Bugs Bunny, because it'll drive Wile E. Coyote crazy.
Yeah. Because
Absolutely.
Bunny would say, "What's up, Doc?"
What's up, Doc? Yeah, I'm wondering if there's dry, if the water level, the ground level water is so low that it's
How low
bubbling
is it?
into the cracks and crevices, and the air is kind of forcing it out at the same time. So it's bubbling up in different places.
And then the only other thing, speaking as a ex firefighter, is that the only time I've ever seen bubbling water like that was because of the fact that there was a natural gas leak.
Ooh, yeah, it could be.
I don't know if you have natural gas, and and then the other time that usually it causes flooding at the surface would be a busted water line.
Yeah,
So
but it's after a heavy rain, so I don't think it's the busted water line. I don't know what would break the water line like that.
well, I mean, the ground could shift, and and because it's been either dry or and the wet and the
Yeah,
ground is
yeah, that's true. It could have ruptured the pipe.
so.
That's true.
Thank you, Chris. And she didn't have natural gas. Okay, well that's good because
And Bonnie will keep us all posted.
do what, Shadow?
I'm sorry.
Bonnie will keep us all posted about what's happening with her tests and exams and things about her health.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I will say a prayer.
Good night, Bonnie. I'm guessing that you're going to be going tomorrow. What's today? God, I don't even know what day
Wednesday.
it is.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Prince Spaghetti Day.
You know what today is, right?
It's
Hump day.
hump day.
I know you remember that commercial.
I do. It's hump day. Uh-huh. Okay.
LAHOMA.
Hey. Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping down the plain.
And they really do.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, brother. In his hands, he's got a you and me, sister. In his hands, he's got everybody here. In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands.
Good night, Wendy.
You leaving? Good night. Getting up at 5:30. Oh, near.
Nerds.
That's not good.
Miss Lori,
Yes.
I have been trying to remember a song. It was about like a blue ox and a lumberjack or something. It was like, was it Big Bad? It was Big Bad John, maybe Big Bad John, maybe
No.
but it was something.
The blue ox was
It was had to do with something about a lumber mill challenge. I remember, it was like the blue ox and all that versus the mill or whatever, or something like that.
that was that John Henry's Hamlet?
Well, hang on, I'm going to mute for a minute. John. You said it was Let
Is
me
it
look it
John
up
Henry
here.
Sam or John?
Maybe
John
John
Henry.
Henry. All right, I'm gonna mute so you don't get a
Oh,
strike.
okay. I'm gonna, because I clicked on the restream screen, so I have to go back and get my chat put back up again. Paul Bunyan and the Blue Ox. That's right. That's what it is. Paul Bunyan. I'm thinking. That's an old story. While you're at it. Oh. I know my friend Judy would know what it is. She probably would. That reminds me, I got. You want to hear a strange story? I got a phone call. I have not heard from my friends in Florida for about at least probably 7 or 8 months. I think the last time I talked to her was on her birthday, which was November 29th. Haven't heard from them. All of a sudden, out of the blue, my phone rings and it's her husband. And I answered the phone. And he hung up, and I'm going, what the hey? So I called him back, and I got, that person is not available at this time. Leave a message. So I left a message, and then a little while later, maybe an hour or so later, this was just after I talked to you, actually. Maybe an hour or so later, I get a phone call again, and it's him again. Quiet you.
Lori, I need to bounce out. I need to prepare for work as usual.
Bummer.
Yeah, I have to work today and
Excuse
tomorrow.
me, you're looking a little peaked to me, maybe flushed. I've been hearing you cough a lot. Maybe you should stay home today.
Yeah. Take a day off.
Well, I have my day off on
You
Friday.
can tell him that you can tell him that you talked to your doctor, Texas. His last name is Raider, and that would go over good.
Sure it would.
They would definitely, think I'm crazy.
Uh-huh.
And I would give them the answer. Of course I'm crazy, but I'm not stupid.
Anyway,
brother.
when I got the phone call, when he finally called me back, I said, Eddie, you called me and then you hung up on me. And he goes,
Strength and honor,
yeah,
brother.
that was
Love
an
you,
accident.
Love you, brother.
I'll see you next time.
Good night, Shadow.
bless.
Take care. Have a good day at work.
I will.
God bless.
All right, you got to do something with that camera. It's
bonkers. I'm telling you, it's possessed.
I mean, should I be
It's
like this?
possessed.
Because that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. It looks like you're right up here. And
Hello.
Yeah, there you go. You're doing the Wilson. I'm sitting there leaning back, and I'm sitting there like your camera is just like
I know it just keeps going back and forth.
It's going spasmodic.
Yeah. Anyway, so then he says, well, hang on. He said, Judy, can you pick up the phone? And she says, no, have her call me back on my the house phone, because I had called him on his cell phone. And apparently he has hearing aids that they tune in with the phone so that he can hear better when he's on the phone. So what the heck? Why am I getting a feedback on my... Is that you? What did you do?
Well, while you were discussing, my external speakers decided to go.
Oh, no, not
And
again.
so I had to, and so my apologies.
Your speakers and my camera are in cahoots.
They need to date one another.
They definitely do. Anyway, I get talking to my friend Judy, and she says, "Yeah, I said, what the heck?" And he calls me and he hangs up on me, and she goes, "Yeah, he dialed you." I said, "Well, that's good because we haven't talked in a long time. It's about time we did."
Goodness gracious.
I haven't heard from him in a long time, and it was about time. We needed to catch up again, and we were laughing like fools because that's what we always do anyway. So we talked probably half hour, 45 minutes, I think. And I told her, I said, I got a channel on YouTube. She said, "You do? You're a star?" I said, "Yeah, I'm a star." So she asked me how to find me. So I gave her my YouTube name. She said, "Seriously?" I said, "Yeah." So she's going to be hopefully joining in at some point.
Did you warn her?
I did. I
about
told her.
the antics that go on
I
with
said,
this community.
I said, we have a bunch of people in our little corner of YouTube where we have a community of goofballs.
Well, I'm a little short on my goofballs today.
Anyway, she might be popping up sometime in the next few days if she remembers. She's 10 years older than me, so.
Oh, goodness gracious. So she's 23 then.
Yeah, she's 23.
Take care, Shadow.
Yeah, good night, my friend.
No, good day.
Take care. Good day, yes. In Sweden, the sun is still up. Anyway.
All right. There you go again.
Okay, I'm just
Great
trying
being
to.
here.
I'm scrolling up to try and catch up with Chad again.
Oh, hang on. Wake me up when you get there.
Oh, I thought you were going to help me read it. Paul Bunyan and the Blue Ox. Did we find anything about the song?
Well, I joined back in, so I will mute myself and continue. But I have yet to find it. I'm going to check. I'm checking.
Paul Bunyan.
Well, that's what I'm looking at now. So
Oh, don't worry about it. Okay.
Well, I don't want it to be my fault.
I won't get a strike. They'll just give me a warning. Because if you ever want to go monetized, it will be a problem.
Well, I'm trying.
It's like they threaten you.
Because I found out today or yesterday that to do Bonfire and try to get the link from Bonfire to put on a YouTube channel when you're under 1,000 subscribers, which I'm under 300. So anyway,
I'm barely over 200, so
it's one of those things where YouTube won't let me post it.
Yeah.
Because when I copied the link and was looking at putting it on social medias, I could only do it on my Facebook account. I could not do it to YouTube.
That's bizarre.
And then talking to my IT person, Miss Lauren.
I figured.
And, I didn't know what you were doing. I wasn't going to bother you. I'd already called you once.
Well, I don't know anything about Bonfire anyway. She knows a heck of a lot more about that than I would.
Well, your Bonfire versus her Bonfire are two different things. You played spin the bottle around the bonfire where...
No. That was definitely not a thing.
That ain't it.
Okay.
I just want to hear the song. Come off.
I kept getting commercials earlier when I was just trying to watch before I even logged in. And every time I went to a video, it kept popping up commercials at me. I have a ad blocker on for YouTube, specifically for YouTube. And it wasn't working. I wasn't happy.
What the heck? All I can remember is that the song, it was like, it was, I can almost see the guy singing. It was back in the 70s, if I recall correctly. And he had a bunch of folk songs, and it was like, he talked about, I want to say it was Paul Bunyan, and he had a blue ox, and so anyway, he, there was the mill or whatever challenged them to cut down so many trees and in a day or whatever it was, and Paul Bunyan, all he had was an axe and his ox, whereas they were using machines and all this stuff. So that's what I remember.
Was it a cartoon?
No, I don't think so. I just remember
that sounds like Paul Bunyan.
It was a song, and I know that it was back in the 70s. But so far, Google's giving me all the... Let me look and see what this one is.
Bunyan and Babe. Yeah, the blue ox's name was Babe.
Yeah.
2017 film. Oh no, that's not it. Oops. Hello.
This is like no, that is not it. Extract the Wrath of Paul Bunyan. That's my gosh.
1960s.
Once upon a time, in a
When
far
did-
land, there lived a kind-hearted giant named Paul Bunyan.
That's not it.
That's not it either.
Um,
2015's not it either.
1958 American animated musical short film produced by Walt Disney. I remember that. The short was based on a North American folk hero and lumberjack. Paul Bunyan was inspired after meeting with Les.
It was Tom Adair who sang it. She's saying John Hemp Christie. Okay. Oh, wow.
Member of Disney's 9 Old Men of Core Animators. Music by George Bruns.
John Henry?
1958. Following a violent windstorm on the coast of Maine, lumberjack Cal McNabb spots a giant cradle washed up on a beach containing a giant baby boy. The lumbering town adopts and raises the boy, giving him the name Paul Bunyan. One Christmas, the town gives Paul a double-bladed axe to help chop down timber. Paul works and clears open land and allows for the town's expansion of buildings, but Paul's too big for it and decides to move out west. Yeah, I think this is it.
Well, it's either going to be that or John Henry, one of the two.
Paul protests that nothing can replace the heart and soul of himself and Babe, while Joe counters that the steam saw and engine can cut and haul more timber than any man rocks. And the two men decide to host a tournament.
See, I wasn't lying.
That's the 1958 Paul Bunyan thing that was on the Disney, The Wonderful World of Disney. It was made in 1958. Look it up on Wikipedia. Paul Bunyan film.
Okay, change it from song to 1958 film. It only gives me a picture.
It's on Wikipedia. Paul Bunyan, 1958 movie.
Yes, ma'am. I've got it right there, but I'm just trying to find the video.
IMDb.
Oh, it's muted. Why do they have commercials?
I know, I hate stupid commercials. Because they got to make more money.
More money.
It's all YouTube cares about is making more money off of it. All these poor schmucks that want to.
Okay. Now, I'm saying bye-bye to that one.
Look it up on IMDb. Paul Bunyan, 1958. Okay.
That's it. That's the one.
I thought so. I remember that when I was a little kid.
Well, I just remember the song, and
I remembered that on
trying to
Wonderful
remember.
World of Disney.
I'll watch it later. But yeah, I used to. Yeah. Yeah. It just brought back kid memories. I guess I was thinking of earlier, like I'd mentioned about my mother, and back when I, being a kid and so on.
Yeah, you must have been young when it came out. Well,
But it's what gets me is that I still remembered bits and pieces of it.
yeah. You must have watched it because the Wonderful World of Disney was on through the mid 70s at least.
Well, it came out on the NBC, if I remember correctly.
That's where the Disney show was.
Thank y'all for the help in chat and all of those who text. And thank you, Miss Lori.
Certainly.
Yeah, Pecos Bill rode a tornado for sure.
Pecos Bill.
Yeah, we're getting old.
Speak of the devil, there he is.
Who?
Troy Sutton.
Not popped up on mine yet.
Oh, at 1:35 he's.
Oh,
in
you're
chat.
down here. You're down here.
I ordered a really cool shirt off the bonfire today. Yeah, me too.
So, Troy, I have a question. I was talking to a mutual friend earlier yesterday. In the Navy.
In the Navy.
I knew she was going there. In the Navy, when people shellback, that's what they're called, shellbacks. But what is that event called to get your shell back? I couldn't think of what it was called.
Some kind of an initiation.
Well, yeah, it's initiation when you cross certain continents and equators. And
yeah, I think it's when you cross the G. What's that? The date line, international date line. I think that's what it is.
So how long did they date?
A very long time. I think that's what it is.
It took me forever to remember shellback, because the reason why I was inquiring is that my father has got a certificate that I, when he was in the Navy and all that, and I couldn't remember for the life of me. And I don't know if the Navy still does it.
Oh yeah, I bet they do.
I don't know. It's on all different military now versus
the other one that they had a special thing for was when they crossed the equator and went south of the equator.
And so I was waiting
And
for
that was
Troy
a totally different.
to jump in so I could ask him.
Shellback is when you cross the equator. Okay. So I had it backwards. What's the one when you cross the international date line?
It's called a divorce.
Not allowed. Because I had two nephews that were in the Navy back in the 70s, 80s. No, 70s.
Let's just say the 60s for the heck of it.
Let's see. Alan was 9, I think, or 10 when I first started going out with Jerry, which would have made him so he's about 10 years younger than me. Yeah, he's pretty close to your age.
Troy's or me?
Well, you're both close.
I'm
Right?
older than Troy.
You're older than Troy.
Yeah,
Well,
Troy's a youngster.
he's probably closer to you then. And Jimmy was him and Jimmy decided to one is Jerry's older sister's son, and the other one is his younger sister's son. And they both decided to join the Navy.
Did you see Marriage? Oh boy,
I see Marishu, yeah. No
Marish-
more busy, no agenda because my auntie going back already to Manila. Yesterday morning, we attend Zumba dance.
Yeah.
Zumba dance.
you don't know what a Zumba dance is?
No, I don't. I've heard of it, but I have no idea what it is.
Okay.
Zumba dance. I think they do that at the senior center. They have Zumba dances or something. On a like once a week or some silly thing or once a month. I don't know. I never go to the senior center.
Just to make sure your AARP's still valid.
Blue Nose is entering the Arctic Circle. That makes sense. And Order of the Rock is going past Malta. Yeah, it's like a workout. Yeah, I think I've heard of it, but I've never watched it, certainly never did it.
So Troy, what I can't remember, but is there? I mean, a Pacific for all of those? Is it initiation or is it just called like the title that you've given, like Order of the Rock? And because I was thinking in Shellback, there's supposedly somebody that's a king or something. You got to kiss the king's belly or something like that, if I recall. I may be wrong, but that's what I was thinking.
I already upload. I didn't see any notification from you, Marishu. I don't think. Although I was getting them a little while ago, and I just kept turning them off. So I don't know. Yeah, I can't see it from here. No, I don't see anything from Marishu. I don't know. I didn't see it. You know what? I'm going to check just for the heck of it because okay, I'm subscribed, but my ding-a-ling isn't connected.
There she goes again.
Oops, come on, stop that. Silly thing. Okay, let me get my chat back up. Okay, I think I can shut off the Paul Bunyan thing. I still have Trey's video pulled up.
That's why you're saying anyway all the time.
That must be it. I think I see. I only just started watching it when I got interrupted by something. God knows. I went off, and I never ended up being able to go back and watch it. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Susan.
Welcome
Hello,
back.
Teresa. Teresa's back too. What are we looking for? What are we looking for now? I don't think we're looking for anything. Oh no, I was looking at Marishoes to see if I was see if I was still subscribed because you know how YouTube is. You know, you don't get a notification, and then all of a sudden it's like, how come I'm not getting any notifications from this channel? And you find out that YouTube just decided that you didn't want to be subscribed to them anymore, and they just dumped you from them.
All right, here.
Yes, I'm having problems with my ding-a-ling.
There's my mother when she was a senior back in, 1957, 1956.
Wow. That was a while ago.
A senior.
A senior in 1956 or 57.
So,
Marishu is in the Philippines. So you're probably closer to her than you are to us. Hello, Teresa. So good to see you always. Yes, she is. Christy, you posted my song. What did you post?
you know who we're missing tonight, right?
Heather didn't show up, but then again, it's not surprising because she's probably going to work tomorrow morning, so she's not up late.
We're missing Ace.
Oh, yeah. Where are you, Ace? There's 13 people watching, but I don't think we have 13 people in the chat. We got maybe a half a dozen.
And I'm still waiting for my challenge to be accepted by Christy.
Oh, to come up?
To be on panel, yes.
I know.
Oy vey.
I was thinking Bonnie might come up, but I don't think she's feeling up to it. Of course, she's probably gone off to bed by now, so because she's probably got an early appointment. So, Christy, what song did you post? I'm confused.
I'm so confused.
I'm so confused. That's not unusual for me.
No.
I live in a world of confusion. I posted Laurie's song. I have no idea what she's talking about. The only songs I've done are Happy Birthday. At least in a video. On lives, yeah. Either that or she posted, did you post? Did you post the words to a song or something? I'm confused. I don't want to wake these stinky boys up. That's why she doesn't want to come up. Because she'll start talking and chatting and
I
yeah,
can't believe my own sister won't come up.
then they'll wake up. Yeah.
Just take a baseball bat.
Just a quick little shot in the head. Chuck Berry have mercy? Oh, my ding-a-ling. Thanks, Christy. Actually, ooh, excuse me.
Wait a minute.
Yes, that's what that was.
It's not even 2 hours. What's going on?
It's 2 a.m. on the dot.
Mm.
What was I going to look for? Oh, yeah. A song. I couldn't close that one. Do I want to save? Yeah, I guess. No, I don't want to save it there. I need to start a silly song folder.
You got to put the streak in there.
Yep. I do.
And Disco Duck.
And may the bird of paradise fly up your nose. My ding-a-ling.
Yep. I'll leave the ding-a-ling to you.
There it is. When I was a little bitty boy, my grandmother bought me a cute little toy. Silver bells hanging on a string. She told me it was my ding-a-ling. Oh, my ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling. Won't you play with my ding-a-ling? You know, when Mama took me to Sunday school, they tried to teach me the golden rule. Every time that choir would sing, watch me playing with my ding-a-ling. Oh, my ding-a-ling. my ding-a-ling. Won't you play with my ding-a-ling? My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Won't you play with my ding-a-ling? Once I was climbing the garden wall. I slipped and had a terrible fall. I fell so hard I heard bells ring, but held on to my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Won't you play with my ding-a-ling? My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Won't you play with my ding-a-ling-a-ling? Once I was swimming across Turtle Creek. Man, them snappers all around my feet. Sure was hard swimming across that thing with both hands hanging on to my ding-a-ling-a-ling. My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Won't you play with my ding-a-ling? My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Won't you play with my ding-a-ling-a-ling? This little song, it ain't so sad. The cutest little song you ever had. Those of you who will not sing, you must be playing with your own ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Won't you play with my ding-a-ling? My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Won't you play with my ding-a-ling-a-ling? Your own ding-a-ling, your own ding-a-ling. We saw you playing with your own ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling. Everybody sing. I want to play with my ding-a-ling. I want to play with my ding-a-ling-a-ling. That had to be one of the silliest songs I ever heard in my life.
You need to get a little bell.
I do. Oh, I do have bells. I have my Christmas bells. I don't know where they are right at the moment because I've been moving stuff around and it could be anywhere. I don't know where. Well, I'm not going to go hunting for it because it'll take me probably the rest of the night to find it.
That's what they all say.
Thank you guys. See, you could have been playing with your ding-a-ling while you were singing. I know. I have another little silver bell someplace, actually. It's a little tinkle bell. I have no idea where that one is. I'm not sure if it's on a shelf somewhere collecting dust or where it is. Probably packed away somewhere in one of the boxes and boxes and boxes that are all over my house. Okay, let's save. Oh, I don't need that open. Open Sesame.
And close Sesame.
Anybody else got anything they want to hear? Any silly little song or whatever song?
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Here he is.
2018.
Faith. She's so cute.
Yeah, she really loves Christy. And Joel.
Uh, we're not all here. Yeah, I'm definitely not all here.
Well, you know where I'm at.
Mm.
Do I
Playing
need?
with your ding-a-ling-a-ling?
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. You left yourself wide open for that one. And
No,
I just couldn't resist.
I figured you were going to say what it was.
But are you going for coffee?
No, ma'am.
No?
No, ma'am.
I have no idea. You're not taking the DOG out.
Oh, no, she's around the corner snoozing.
What are you doing? I don't know.
I gave you a hint.
I don't know. You were holding up your last sip of coffee.
Well,
I figured you were going for coffee.
no, ma'am. Check your chat.
I'm trying to catch up with chat.
Oh, well, here in a few minutes, you'll see it.
Never shoe. Why did Chuck Berry's grandma give him a ding-a-ling? Because it was silver bells hanging on a string toy, and she thought it would be my ding-a-ling. Okay.
You started it, Lori.
I was drinking. I'm sorry. Oh, Tim! Hello, Tim!
Hello, Mr. Mason.
How are you? Absolutely. Give Dana a big hug for me.
There we go. I can close that one out.
Oh, did I put that on my list? I don't think I did. I gotta shut that down and go over here.
How many lists does she have, ladies and gentlemen?
A prayer list.
She has a list, a prayer list. She has her music list and subcategories, folders. Does she have a grocery list? Things to do list. A wish list. A want list. The world may never know.
I will definitely be praying for Dana and the family and for her dad's soul. I remember all too well when my dad died. I was 19. It was not a good day. Oh, now I see it.
Oh. Ding, the light bulb went off.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm a dingaling.
You're just going to have to get a shirt made that says, I'm a dingaling.
I'm
Oh,
a
wait.
ding-a-ling-a-ling. My ding-a-ling.
Read Mr. Mason's last chat.
Yeah, I bet she has. Oh, trust me, I know. I mean, it's been, I was 19 when my dad died, and there isn't a day go by that I don't think about him. Because he was my world. He really was. Not that I didn't love my mom too, but
I was closer to my mother than I was my father.
I was closer to my father than I was my mother. But I'm close to both of them.
Yeah, you got me
Still
on.
pray for them. In fact, I was thinking about them the other day because their anniversary was May 30th, which is the original. Was it the 31st? Or was it the 30th? The 30th used to be Memorial Day. Used to be all the time. Every year it was the 30th of May. But until the government decided every holiday needs to be on a one day. Yeah. Anyway. So I was thinking about both of them on that day because that was their anniversary. The 31st. They wanted to get married on the 30th, but they because it was Memorial Day, they didn't want to get married on Memorial Day. So they got married on the 31st.
All right.
Why did the kangaroo stop drinking his cup of coffee? It made him too jumpy. That's cute.
Reminds me when the boatswain chief would give you an order, you would jump to that, getting it done, and it was always the comment about how high do I jump,
Yeah. When he says jump, you say how high.
Yep. So
Yeah, I don't deal with loss very well either. Trust me. Yeah, I never knew my grandparents. My grandfather, my last living grandfather, died when I was 11 months old. So I never really got to know him as a person, except, I mean, I was a baby. I really didn't know him very well at all. But my dad, he taught me everything I know. Taught me how to fish, taught me how to plant a garden.
Sorry, Christy.
Yeah. I talk to him every now and then. Oh, Christy, I'm sorry.
Yep. Sending hugs to you, sis.
Oh, wow. 9 months.
That's if that's not true love of a broken heart, I don't know what is.
I had both sets of grandparents and both great grandmother and one great grandmother. Wow. See, I never knew any of my grandparents really. I wasn't old enough to really know who they were or anything about them, except what I heard from my parents and the other family members and stuff. I know my sister was grandpa's favorite. He thought the world of her. She was his little sweetheart.
Can you dignify me for a second?
I certainly can if I can move my chat over here.
Hey, Christy, are you watching? Just so you can see, I've circled where you're at, but that's what's coming
Oh,
right
it's
now.
backwards.
So,
Let me
what?
turn that around so it goes in the right direction.
Oh, you're gonna turn my camera around, so it's gonna be backwards on me.
I'll turn it back when you're done.
If you have the power. But anyway, Christy, I don't see anything. It's gonna be thunder and lightning, but that's about it. There's no watches or warnings or anything of that nature.
Well, that's good.
Other than there's currently a flash flood watch, but they may extend that over to you. But
Oh, look at that. I can bigify the whole screen and still put my chat up. That's cool.
as they used to say in the '60s, far out.
Far out, man. The water's what worries me. We live down this hill.
They live in, oh God, what was it? The Big Valley. That was what I was trying to think of. Remember the TV show The Big Valley?
Yeah.
Chrissy and them live in the Big Valley.
Uh,
What was so funny is that they were predicting that I was supposed to get up to 4 to 8 inches of rain. I hadn't even got an inch yet.
yeah. Well, you didn't need 4 to 8, that's for sure.
Well, no, I didn't, but I was
A couple of
prepared for it.
inches would have been good,
Yeah.
or at least an inch.
I
Or
mean,
two.
within 24 hours, I have gotten almost 3/4 of an inch of rain, and I don't know what they're predicting for today. I haven't looked. Been too busy. I've been so busy.
Busy.
You remember what that's from? It's a cartoon during Christmas.
Yes.
Frosty,
Yeah, it's from Frosty. It's the
the
Good.
magician.
yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Wow, I'm checking everybody else's weather, and I'm not checking mine. Hello, Goose.
No family there.
Oh, there's only a 5% chance of rain. Hashtag with the nanny. Oh, my nan was the nanny. True story. Ah.
My granddad's first wife passed away in the 1940s, and they had 2 daughters. We then advertised for a nanny to help raise my aunts. Then my granddad got together with a nanny and had 7 more children. Wow.
Goodness gracious alive.
I'm not seeing anything that Marishu is saying, so what the heck is going on? My nan was the nanny. Her and her dad had not spoken since her mother's death because of her brother causing problems. Oh, bummer. I'm sorry, Tim. That sucks. Yeah, the last year or so, my dad, there were issues between me and my sister.
And it's sad.
Yeah, it is. And my dad got mad at me, like I was the bad guy. Because my sister could do no wrong. Because of the way she was, everybody treated her different. Yeah.
So what are you going to do today, Miss Lori?
That's a good question. Oh, I got to finish doing my pantry.
I told you not to bring up your unmentionables.
I'm telling you, I desperately need to finish my pantry because now I have stacks and stacks of cans sitting on my freezer. And I need to put them all back in cabinet, and I need to figure out where I want to put what, because I have a lot of canned goods. Because I kind of tend to stock up on stuff, like especially when it's on sale or something.
Well, if I remember later today, I'm going to call you because I've noticed that there's something that's missing and on my profile on you, and I was wanting to get that from you.
Huh.
Because I've got your phone number, your address, and your name. I don't have your birthday, so I'll call you so I can have it in my calendar.
I thought you knew my birthday.
Well, I thought I did, didn't I? I mean,
I thought you.
Well, it passed, but I don't.
I thought you.
I
put
did,
it in
but
some place.
I just don't have it in. I'm trying to hide it. I just don't have it in my contact. To where every year it will go, "Hey, stupid! It's her birthday."
Okay.
So I know when to send you that Victoria's Secrets gift card.
Yeah, that's just what I need.
Hey, Jerry will be very happy.
Oh, sure he will.
I'm joking. Oh, goodness. I could just see if I started sending those out oh my God, the rumors.
Okay. Does everybody see Marishu saying things in chat? Because I don't see anything from Marishu. I have no idea. Oh, you know what it is?
I only seen it from 117.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but it seemed like Susan was talking to her and having a conversation.
The last time I see anything is 117. My time.
217. Oh, yeah, 217.
Yeah, that's the last I see of it. Let me go back.
Okay.
Oh, would you quit?
I guess I missed. That must be the one thing that she said that
now
Susan was talking about, referring to.
Now my chat on Restream is frozen.
Well, that's not good. I gotta.
There he goes. It finally caught up.
Okay, I need to. Oh, there it is. Okay, I gotta put my
thinking cap on.
No, I had to put my Restream back on normal setting to be able to see all the controls and stuff.
Define normal. Is AI finally awake?
I think so.
He was really over there fake sleeping and operating, where he hacked into your camera and
it was making my camera go in and out. That must be it. Yeah, autocorrect. Ugh. I despise autocorrect. It's like, no, I don't need some stupid AI correcting my speech when I don't want it correcting when I'm writing it, typing it into the chat, and it says, "Oh, did you mean this?" No, I didn't. So I don't bother with it anymore. I turned it off and everything that I have.
Well, that's like when I want to say, respond to somebody either that commented on one of my videos, and I say, I just want to say, hey, thank you so much for watching, or thank you, Miss Lori, for commenting. Appreciate you, whatever. It kicks in the word thank you, but it spells it THSNK. And if I don't catch it,
I've seen that.
and if I don't catch it and read it before I hit send, or
Why does it do that? It does. It's
I'm like, what language is that?
yeah,
So
English.
it's a Meshuggah.
It's Meshuggah.
And I know it's not Arabic, and I know it's not Hebrew. And I know for sure it ain't English.
It's certainly not English. No, I don't think there's that THSNK doesn't have any vowels.
A before
So
E.
it's closer to Hebrew than it is to English, because Hebrew doesn't do vowels. Hello?
And you have to read right.
Did you sleep well? No, oh, I'm sorry.
Were we too loud for you, sir?
Always.
Always.
Well, may the force be with you.
He's just being a wise ass.
I wonder where you got that from.
I don't know. Sarcasm,
What
Don't
she
you
regrets
stop.
is that I'm better at it than her.
That's absolutely true.
I love it. He's learning from the best.
Did you hear what he said? He says she doesn't like it because I'm better than her. At it.
Oh boy.
Oh, my scheduled short has just popped up. I'd forgotten about that. Well, then why didn't I see it? Don't tell me I'm already unsubscribed to you. No, I'm subscribed, and I have all notifications on. But did I get a notification about your thingy that went? No. I'm telling you, YouTube is prejudice.
You said the P word.
I did, because YouTube is prejudice.
Potty mouth, potty mouth.
Absolutely.
So you're saying that YouTube has gone to the crapper?
Yeah. I think they've always been in the crapper. John Crapper, the man who invented the toilet.
I want to know who invented the clapper.
Clap on, clap off.
The clapper.
Clap on, clap off. The clapper.
What was it? K-Tel back in the days. They always came out with all these. Well, no, I think that one. Ronco.
Popeil.
Ronco.
Or Ronco, Popeil, and K-Tel.
K-Tel was the music stuff, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but I remember KTEL. Oh yeah, the album collections.
Yeah.
I think.
And then there was Columbia House, where you could get either, cassette tapes or whatever. You could be a member to that, and every month they would send you so many.
Yeah, they'd send you the latest and greatest hits.
And it was always COD
Of course,
back in the day.
because it always costs more to send something COD. They didn't care. You were
Which tells
paying.
you the younger generation, COD stands for cash on demand.
Cash on delivery.
I always thought it was demand because they were always demanding more money.
Cash on delivery. In other words, when it's delivered, you pay for it. Did anyone see the Northern Lights? Hell
Nope,
no.
it was raining and storming.
I have no idea. Did you see the Northern Lights?
Are you asking
We
her?
had a geomagnetic storm the other day. I didn't even hear about that.
It was a G4. Yes, I get alerts for that.
Really?
Well, because I'm a ham radio operator and it messes with the ionosphere for, signals and
Well, yeah.
and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just I hadn't even heard about it.
Now you got me doing it.
The clapper was invented by Peter Liljequist of Canada and Kuai Chen of Taiwan. Ah,
I just remember
Joseph Pedot, a marketing executive, later acquired the patent and hired engineers to improve the device. Well, looky who just showed up. Just for the heck of it, I checked to see how many subscribers I had. 89, almost 100.
Wow. Let me go here and here and here.
I better be subscribed to you.
Back over here.
I
All right,
bet.
there you go. And for those that are not subscribed to Mr. Troy Sutton, nope, I hit Tim Masons. Okay, well, I did Tim Masons again. There you go, Tim. Let me get, I don't know what happened. I guess it jumped. Okay, there we go. There's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm subscribed to you, brother Troy.
Yeah, me too.
Copy.
And I even got the little ringy dingy on too.
If you're not subscribed to Mr. Tim Mason and or brother Troy Sutton, please subscribe.
Yep.
It would be greatly appreciated in supporting.
I think the last time we saw the Aurora Borealis out here was, probably at least 20 years ago. It was a long time ago.
The last time she saw a full moon is when she did it out in the woods.
I have seen the full moon. I have seen the full moon setting over the pond
And
on
it was
several occasions.
was it a
At like
orange or
3 hours of the morning when I get up to go to the bathroom. It's like all of a sudden there's the moon, big, bright, and full,
what was that song?
hanging over the pond.
Moon River.
Shine.
I can remember some older songs.
I cannot remember any of the words. Well, that sucks.
Okay.
I used to know all the words to that.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, while I look up the lyrics to Moon River so I can send it to her.
Moon River by, was it Perry Como or was it Dean Martin? They sounded very much alike. Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style.
Someday.
Someday, you dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way.
Andy Williams.
Andy Williams. Of course it was. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River and me.
Let's see here. Here.
I
Sorry,
think that's it.
I'm not. What the heck? I'm not as good as Shadow that can put it in private, so I will email it to you.
That's fine.
Momentito.
The only thing is, well, I'm not sure. I think I can download it as a PDF. If I can download it as a PDF, then I can copy it and paste it in my notepad. But I always forget to do that.
Bing. Bing. Okay, it's been sent.
Oh, you know what?
Spill the beans.
I gotta check if I'm subscribed. No, I'm not. Okay, that's annoying. I could have sworn I was subscribed to Tim, but I'm not. I could have sworn I was. A long time ago, too.
In a land far, far away,
Alien far, far away.
there was Star Wars.
I can't believe I remembered all the words to Moon River.
You mean I said it to
Once
you?
I got going, yeah, that was one of my favorite songs, years and years and years ago.
Well, what's funny is that's when that song came out was when I was born.
Ah,
Yet I've got a birthmark of a full moon, and it's hard to see it, but if I can turn, it's right above my thumb. It's kind of faded with the old age.
oh yeah,
I don't know if
yeah, I can see it.
there.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Can I help you? Yes. I see you wagging your tail.
Susan, I'm gonna call it. Sorry, I can't hang out to the end tonight. Love
That's
you
all right.
too.
She's got 20 more minutes and she'll be calling it.
Yeah.
If not,
Dear
I'll
God,
be calling
I hope
it.
so. Yeah, I really need to get some sleep. I didn't quite sleep as good last night than I did the night before because, well, actually the night before I didn't sleep too good either. I didn't get my 8 hours that I usually require. I used to have to get 9 hours sleep or I was useless or
Yes,
cranky.
Chris. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I said I was either useless. I was useless and cranky.
And Brother Troy, yes, I have seen the sunrise, sunset over Jerusalem. I've seen the sunrise on Easter Sunday while I was on top of Mount Sinai. I have seen it over Tel Aviv. Yes,
Nice.
yes. I have been to Jerusalem. I've been to Eilat. I have been to Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, Eilat, the major ones.
Where's Eilat? I never heard of
Eilat, Israel is a lot. It was is a tourism place. It's at the northern end of the Red Sea, where it comes into Israel, beside the Sinai Peninsula, and on the other side is Saudi Arabia, and it's more of a resort, and it's more of a tourist thing. There was a lot of Europeans would go there.
I thought Tel Aviv was like that too.
Well, it is, but Eilat was more like tropical, more beach. It has the beach and all that, and people would come. Trust me, what Eilat looks like now compared to what it looked like back in 1983, it's like day versus night.
Really?
It is so many hotels, and it has flourished and all that.
Yeah, but once that starts, it just turns into a zoo.
Well, it's not really. I can't say what it's like now. I can only say what it was back in 1983, 80, and 84.
Audrey Hepburn sang it in Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yes, she did.
She was the first in 1961.
To sing Moon River.
She was amazing. She was a great actress. She was classy. And so was Catherine.
Well, she is a Hepburn.
Yep. They were cousins, I think.
So, you know about them Hepburns.
Them Hepburns. They were definitely the aristocratic types.
I haven't heard that word in a while.
I know, huh?
Woo!
Nobody's aristocratic anymore.
You're pulling out them big fancy college words now.
Hey, yeah, you betcha.
I'm more of a Ellie Mae and Jed Clampett type guy. And a granny. That's one thing. If you get bored, and you want to look at Granny from the Beverly Hillbillies. Look at when she was young. Wow.
Oh yeah. I know.
Yeah.
What a difference, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's like holy moly.
Yeah, Andy recorded it in 1962. Yeah, I was 10. Andy had his own TV show for years.
Yes, he did.
And we used to watch it all the time just to hear him sing because he had an awesome voice.
And one of my favorite actresses who I had a crush on because she was very beautiful was Donna Reed.
Oh yeah,
She was like the girl next door type,
Girl Next Door. Yep.
at least
exactly.
in the movies.
Yep.
You know, the girl,
Yep.
the sweet, wonderful, 100% loving and caring, and gave everything to the family and her husband. That in whatever movie it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she was the wife in It's a Wonderful Life,
Yes, she was.
and she played it perfectly.
She
That
did.
that is one of my all-time favorite movies of any kind.
Well, yeah, it's one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Not just it was never intended to be a Christmas movie, but it turned out that way because it came out in the middle of July and it bombed. But when Christmas came around, everybody was talking about it, and they ended up bringing it back.
Really? Wow.
Yep. And from then on, I mean, after it went on TV, it was a yearly classic. Every time Christmas came around, everybody was watching It's a Wonderful Life and The Christmas Carol.
Now, I've got to hear you
Or
say it.
Scrooge.
I've got to hear you say it. Look at Chris's with the K's, what his response was to the Clampets.
You want to hear something crazy? Jerry Mathers, the Beaver, turned 77 yesterday. Oh,
Now go down 2 or 4 now.
down or up?
You're going to go down on Restream. From the top, it's
Oh, I don't go. I'm looking at the YouTube chat.
well then it's
So I have to go up.
252.26.
252. Well, doggy.
If
Well, doggy.
I ever get to
That was Jed.
yeah, but still to hear imagine hearing Granny say that.
Yeah.
Now, Jed.
I normally get 4 or 5 hours sleep. Daniel gets less than that.
Ooh.
I can't do that. I can't. I am absolutely useless. If I don't get at least 7 hours, I'm just toast. I can get by on 7 hours, but I'm better with 8 or more.
What's that?
Yeah, it's not been happening too often lately.
Well, you
Has
got 12
anyone?
you got 12 minutes.
Serena says, has anyone here watched The Friends of Big Bear Valley? Cam? No. I don't watch animal videos that sit there, and watch stupid animals doing their thing on camera for, 14 hours a day or 24 hours a day or whatever the heck it is. I can look out my backyard and watch nature. I'm not big on that stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mutual of Omaha's
Wild Kingdom. Yeah, that was good as an hour long show back in the 60s and 70s and 80s. I mean, that show went for a long, long time. I think it was on the air for like 30 years or something.
Well, it's like 10 minutes away, but I've got one final question to ask for you, Miss Lori,
Okay.
because I'm sure you would probably remember it.
Maybe.
The original Orson Welles' War of the Worlds that was on radio.
Yeah.
What was that like? Did it really
That was
scare the
devastating.
Did it really scare the bejeebus out
It
of?
scared the hell out of people so bad they were jumping off the Empire State Building. It was, and all over the country they were doing it. They were jumping out of windows, out of tall buildings everywhere across the country because they played it like it was a real report. They played it like it was a real thing happening instead of saying, you know, they didn't warn the public, this is just a story. It started in with Orson Welles talking about we have a special report. We're breaking for a special report on
So that was the
something
original.
incredible going on.
That was the original fake news.
Yeah, absolutely. And it killed a lot of people. A lot of people died because of it. And he never lived that down. He regretted that till the day he died. That
Good night,
was
Christy. Love you, sis.
Good night, Christy. My eyelids are trying to square up. That's never good.
Especially since they're round.
Tim Mason, are you the same Tim Mason I've seen on Facebook in the GOP Luncheon Club? Serena Norell, that's not me. I'm from Columbus, Mississippi, and I have a white shirt on. In the GOP Luncheon Club. No. Well, doggy. Oh, I love that.
You're gonna have to get you a shirt made up for that.
The beaver turned 77. That's just freaky. Because when I was a kid, he was a kid.
Yeah.
He was a little older than me, but
I figured he was going to be older than me, a lot more older than me, but I thought he'd be older, than 77.
Tony Dow was. He was a few years older.
All the girls had a thing for Tony Dow.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Following Padre Pio. Ah, cool. No, I'm going to have to do that. Oh, stop. Now I'm going to be getting right and left. I'm going to be getting all kinds of. Oh, now come on. Seriously?
Who's being serious?
Oh, nothing that stupid. Remember I told you about my little, every time you hear a bloop from a notification, I end up with a white screen up there.
Oh, well, your camera hasn't been acting up lately.
Yeah, I know. It seems like it's settled down.
So.
I don't know. Dana. Oh, hello, Dana. I am so sorry. I'm here listening while writing out everyone's names and all the preparation for tomorrow because my brother couldn't tell you his thing's wife name, much less the rest of the family. Can't tell I don't get along with my brother. No, seriously? We have a coyote that wanders our street at night. Well, chase him out of there.
I like Chris's comment.
Is it Wiley Coyote? Genius.
Super genius.
Super genius.
Make me go and watch that cartoon now.
Wiley Coyote. Super genius.
And then I'll be up all night watching cartoons.
Oh, yeah. That's just it. Once you start, you can't stop.
I never could get into Foghorn Leghorn. Never could.
I loved Foghorn Leghorn. That's one of Jerry's favorites.
And I was
That and
never
Roadrunner.
I was never much into Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, I like Tom and Jerry.
You know.
Not like the Warner Brothers, though. I like the Warner Brothers cartoons.
Yeah.
We've seen coyotes walk up our road. It's been a few years since then, but we Jerry came in when he was out in the backyard or something,
Did you
watching the stars probably, and he came in and he said, "There's a dog or something walking up the street." He said, "Come and look at it." I went to the door and opened it up and looked, and I'm going,
just
"That ain't no dog."
I don't have any food. You're just going to have to hold it for
That's-
3 minutes.
Oh, I said the DOG word, didn't I?
Yeah, she wants out again. I was going to say, did you see Troy's comment? He was downtown years ago, seen a cougar. So I told my mom to go home.
I love you, Troy.
That's pretty good. All right, since I got to let this dog out, I'm going to bounce. So I will say, everyone in chat, thank you for all the help, for the love and the support. Please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment in her video or her live afterwards to support her. And remember to do something nice for someone today. Y'all have a good night. God bless. Love y'all. Good night, Lori. Hugs.
Hugs. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Appreciate it. Anytime. Meep, meep. Meep, meep. Meow. Love the Roadrunner. Okay, guys. Yeah, it's after 3. I am out of my mind. I need to sleep. That would be really cool if you could find out some info on his grandfather. I'm sure he would love to find that out. Okay, I gotta go to sleep. I love you all. Good night. God bless. Good night, Chris. Good night, Serena. Good night, Chris. The other Chris. The Chris with the C and the Chris with the K. Good night, Dana. I I can relate. Trust me. I mean, my dad died when I was 19, and like I said earlier, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about him because he was my buddy. He was my best friend. He was my dad, and he was special. I loved him a lot. Anyway, good night, everybody. And I'll be praying for everybody anyway. So, Tom and Jerry, Woody Woodpecker. Yeah, I loved Woody Woodpecker. I used to be able to do that really good. Chili. I don't remember chili. That was probably one of the newer things that my kids would probably remember, but chili. I don't remember chili. Like the one where the wolf has the goat named Billy Boy that ate everything in sight. No, I don't remember that. Anyway, I need to sleep. I really do. I would love to stay up all night long and just yak with people, but I can't do that because I am fading fast. Good night, everybody. I love you all. God bless you all, and you're all in my prayers every night and every morning. Let's catch up later. Okay, Chris. Good night, Troy. Chili was a penguin. Maybe I do remember that. I don't know. I'll have to ask AI. He'd probably know. Good night, everybody. See you all somewhere tomorrow, probably. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. Well, tomorrow. Okay, it's today, but to me, it's the middle of the night. It's not morning yet. Good night.